How's it going, guys? So today is going to be a bit of a different video. It's a Friday upload. For those of you who don't know, I do abandoned videos and explore Wales, and I basically check out derelict buildings, and I do a lot of vlogs as well. So if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and subscribe, and let's get into today's video. Okay, so today's video we're going to be listing a load of abandoned places around my country, which is Wales, and these are a list of places that I know that still are abandoned. There might be a few more. Well, there should be quite a few more actually, but I don't know if they're still abandoned or not. So these are the ones I could find. Okay, so number one we have Clouth Manor, which is in Newport Gwent. It was built in 1907 and it belonged to the Clouth family up until 1974 when the last family member died. It was bought in auction in 1979 and it got sold in 1995 yet again, and the reason for it being abandoned is unknown. As you can see, guys, it's quite a creepy place, so could be quite a good place to go and explore. Up next we have Crystal Maze, which is in Caniston. It's also known as Caniston Bowl. It was built in 1995 after the game show Crystal Maze, as you guys guessed. It's a popular attraction for bowling and games, and it closed in 2010. It was abandoned due to the licensing because the Crystal Maze game show came to an end, so they couldn't get the licensing for that anymore, so they had to close it down. So as you can see, it's quite a creepy place as well. It's quite cool. The bowling alley and everything is still there to see as well, so you can get in and don't get caught. Quite a cool place to explore. So next up we have one of the big ones, which is Denby Asylum. That's obviously in Denby. It was built in 1844 and it housed 200 patients. It was a home of psychiatric patients as well. In the early 1900s it housed over 1,500 patients, and it closed in 1991 due to an unknown reason, but I'm guessing it just closed down due to mental illness changing and everything. Next up we have Fort Harvestin in Milford. It was built in 1863. It belonged to a series of forts all around the port. If you're actually in Milford, you can see loads of ports out at sea and stuff. It could hold over 250 men, and it was abandoned after World War I and used again in World War II for air raid shelters. So it was hardly ever really used, and it's been abandoned since World War II. The reason being is they just have no use for it. So again, if you can get in without being caught, then it's a cool find. Next up we have Rosebush Quarry. It was made in the 1870s and it employed 36 men. It declined in the 1880s and closed in 1914. I think it was just before the First World War. And it's been abandoned since, and the barracks were built into houses. If you go there, you can see all the little houses that will look like barracks, and yeah, they're quite small as well. Next up we have Talgarth Asylum, another big thing that people come to, well, if you're exploring abandoned buildings in Wales. It was built in 1903. It treated patients up until 1919, and it was used again mainly in World War II and treated over 100 patients. It fully closed in 1999 due to changes of attitude and mental health. Again, it's kind of the same as Denby Asylum. Asylums just aren't really used anymore, so that's why they declined. Final one then is Scottsboro House in Tenby. It was built in the 13th century and it belonged to a family up until 1824, so it would have been passed down through deaths. And the reason it got abandoned, it was due to smallpox that made them evacuate the house, and it was never used since, and since then it's just fallen into ruin and it's in the middle of the woods. It's a bit of a different video today, but it was quite interesting to let you guys know what places are out there to explore in Wales. I might do one for the United Kingdom, I don't know. If you've enjoyed today's video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, let me know what you thought, if you're going to check out any of these places, or maybe there's somewhere I missed and I could put them in another video. As I said, if you're new to the channel, go check me out, subscribe. I explore a lot of places like I've listed, and I do loads of vlogs as well, and I'm from Wales myself. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Peace.